Thanks for liking and subscribing to my channel. Today's chat is obviously speed fights, and I'm going to get on with it now.
Well, that was a different intro, wasn't it? Trying a different format today. Have you ever wondered what goes on inside there? We all know that you just pull this out, take it down, and away it goes. But for many of us, it really doesn't. Ever wonder what's inside? Well, when you take the casing off, this is what's inside. This half moon, which teeth go on it, this little kick out, which teeth go on it, and a spring, which seems to come up and buckle up. So here's an explanation of what goes on.
So, here's the mechanism. Okay, this one's rusty, but obviously you've seen this side of it, which kicks down. What often happens is these teeth, okay, and here's another example. I've got lots of examples today. These teeth just wear. When you kick it down and it grinds and you hear little knock noises. But this is what it should do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, can you see it just coming out slightly? Okay? Now you can see this one's catching. That's a perfect example. This spring is what causes your problems, and realistically it should be down that way and held in, and there's the mechanism popping out. But you can see this catching. Now it catches quite simply because of this little cog. These teeth are grinding against these teeth all the time, and they wear. Now you can see this is the whole mechanism, brand spanking new, and that's what it should look like. Alright, nice and shiny compared to this one's got little nick bits in it, and compared to that one that's actually damaged. What often happens, this little washer is the main washer, and that goes on this side here, just there, and then the kickstart goes on there. This ends up breaking or getting lost. I'll keep hold of that. And then this has a little bit of movement, and then the spring just all buckles up. This is a brand new spring, by the way, and this spring just all buckles up underneath, and hence you see here, that's what it does. It allows it to come back. You need to make sure that that is there, okay, and tight. And that little washer I showed you goes in there, and it stops all this moving around. But that's why they go wrong, and this is what I've said before. They are a little bugger, if I'm honest with you. They're annoying when they stop working, and that's why kickstart, electric start, if they're working, it's brilliant. If they're not working, sometimes I've left the kickstart off because of this mechanism. They're fiddly, they're not a lot of money, they just go wrong. So if you've got them working, thumbs up. If not, buy the kit. Remember that, because you need that, and it stops it, this here, from moving just that little bit forward, and you'll see it slowly wedging underneath. You see it moving? Without that tiny little bit there, that's what happens. You can move the kickstart all the way here, but it will still move eventually and pop underneath again. So there's the mechanism there, and attaches there. Often what you see is these springs all over the place, and they're loose and they're buggered like that. That is how it's supposed to be. So you connect the spring on, so it goes that way, hooks on, and this turns that way. What often happens is they turn the other way. Okay, a little bit complicated one, guys. Buy a new one. That, look at that, is how it is supposed to be on. All right, that should help you for the spring mechanism, knowing that when it clips on, and then that's got to go that way all the way around and clip in there, and there you go. All right, so if you're missing teeth, or this is knackered at all, can you see that? There's a perfect example. Missing tiny bits of teeth. They will keep chipping, and then you'll end up with it jamming out, and you think that either the bike's seized because the kickstart's stuck down, you can't start it, and these sometimes as well go on here. You see these little bits here? Now this obviously goes onto the variator of the outer bit and spins round. Sometimes on the variator you need to replace that as well. But that's the basic kickstart mechanism. I hope that helps, guys. Please like and subscribe on my channel, and watch my videos. Cheers, guys.